Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Mikraj Iman bin Tahir. My ID is 22B0818 and I am undergraduate student from UNISA. In this video, me and my partner will be to talk about our topic, which is BIBD and maqasid in its product. So I will talk about the introduction. So first of all, BIBD stands for Bank Islam Brunei Darussalam, and it is a full service Islamic financial institution that is based in Brunei Darussalam. BIBD provides smart, safe, practical financial services and solutions to their customer regardless of their race or religion, ultimately supporting the ambitions of Bruneian community. While maqasid is the plural from the words qasada, which means to bring something and may also refer to demand, goal and aim. So maqasid in BIBD product means that the purpose, objective and benefits of the product are based on the principles of maqasid Sharia to the community of Brunei Darussalam. BIBD always follow Islamic rules in making any new products or services, and it is based on the 5 principles of maqasid Sharia, which are: first one, protections of life, and the second one, protection of intellect, the third one, protections of lineage, and the fourth one, protection of property and wealth, and also the last one, protections of religion. So there are many products that are produced by BIBD for the community, so that they won't frequently use any conventional bank in Brunei Darussalam, because it won't be beneficial for the Muslim. BIBD also offers a lot of product just to make life for individuals simpler by enhancing and improving the organized system utilizing technology. So these are some of the products of BIBD in line with maqasid. So we will be talking about 5 products. The first and second will be explained by me, and then the rest will be explained by my partner. So our first product that I will be explaining about is home financing. Home financing is a type of or term financing that allows client to receive assistance in financing the purchase or construction of a home, including the mortgage of a few properties including land. So there are 3 Sharia concepts in this product. So first one, musyarakah mutanakisah, and the second one, bitaman ajil, and then the third one, tawaruk. So the first one, musyarakah mutanakisah, is a collaborative partnership between 2 parties to purchase real estate with their respective financial contributions, and ownership of one party's share will be decreased and passed to the other party through purchase with rent payment until the property is wholly owned by one party. And the next one, bitaman ajil. It is the sale of Sharia compliant assets at a profit inclusive price known as murabaha, with the asset paid in installment, postponed through monthly payment throughout the payment period agreed upon by both parties. And the last one, tawaruk. Tawaruk financing involves BIBD purchasing Sharia compliant commodities from supplier at the financing amount and selling them to customers. After agreeing to acquire commodities at a selling price that combines purchase cost and profit with deferred payment, and that is tawaruk. So home financing, it shows that this product followed the principle of maqasid Sharia, so that the people using this product can protect their life, wealth, property, religion, lineage, and intellect. It also can guarantee the life of people that want to build a family and are in need of a house and cannot afford to buy it immediately. It's clear that home financing can protect someone's life and property as stated in the principle of maqasid Sharia. So the second product that I will be explaining about is aspirasi. It is the same as investment. So aspirasi is a certificate of deposit which can help people to build up their savings and potentially can earn better returns. It is designed to encourage people to stay invested and continue to build their savings portfolio. The Sharia concept applicable is wakalah. So the depositor, known as muwakil, enters into a wakalah agreement with the bank wakil and deposit a certain amount of money to the bank and to be utilized and invested in profitable Sharia compliant transaction. Depositors will be offered the expected profit rate from the investment and the bank will earn a wakalah fee for the service rendered. However, in this case of the wakalah fee is waived. Any amount that the bank earns in excess of the depositor's expected profit will be retained by the bank as ju'alah, which means commissions. Aspirasi is different from any other type of investment such as forex and so on. Aspirasi certified halal and in line with maqasid Sharia, as there is no loss, as in gambling, so people can withdraw their money anytime, and also if they didn't get the prize, they will still can get back their money with the same amount that they gave. So the maqasid in this product is to encourage people to invest more of their money or make it as their savings so that they will be not overuse their money for future use.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aiman Nofal bin Haji Muhammad Sufri with a student ID 22B0806. I'll be continuing more on the products of BIBD has offered to the public that is in line with maqasid Sharia. The first product is Islamic Hire Purchase, or also known as ITAP. Since the last 12 years of the founding of Islamic banks in Brunei Darussalam, the lease to sell contract has been used as an Islamic banking product. It was referred to as ITAP, which stands for Hire Purchase Ijara Summa Al-Bay. BIBD at Tamil Berhad will buy a commodity that the customer chooses in order to loan the said vehicle to the customer for a predetermined period of time and on a monthly rental basis. The customer, which undergoes a separate contract, has the option to buy the vehicle from BIBD at Tamil Berhad at the purchase price of the final monthly rental or the remaining amount owing or at the completion of the term, but before the last monthly payment is made. The customer owns the vehicle legally as soon as the payment is received. At the moment, ITAP provides financing for a number of goods, including automobiles, because of their popularity and the current demands from clients. Al-Ijara Summa Al-Bay, offered by BIBD at Tamil, is aligned with maqasid al-Sharia in several ways. Firstly, justice, since the client gains ownership rights upon completion loan payback. ITAP guarantees equity and justice between the financer and the client. Secondly, wealth preservation. ITAP enables clients to keep their assets without incurring undue debt, thereby assisting them in protecting their wealth. Thirdly, prohibition of interest. ITAP avoids usury and exploitation by adhering to the Islamic principles of no interest financing. And lastly, promotion of economic activity. ITAP promotes economic activity by encouraging asset investment by people, and hence increasing the total growth of the economy. The second product that BIBD has offered to the public is takaful services. Takaful, often known as Islamic insurance, it is a cooperative system of payment or compensation in the event of a loss that complies with Islamic law. Takaful depends on donors' unity and cooperation as they consistently contribute to a shared fund called the Takaful Fund. BIBD maintains adherence to the values of justice, fairness, and transparency in their takaful operations, thereby guaranteeing compliance with maqasid Sharia. The bank seeks to realize benefits or maslahah and prevent evils or mafsadah in every aspect of human life in order to fulfill the objectives of maqasid Sharia. BIBD provides takaful goods via Takaful Brunei Darussalam Berhad, known as TBA, one of its subsidiaries. Three categories of takaful products are available from TBA. Firstly, the special risk takaful. Secondly, the family takaful. And lastly, the general takaful. While family takaful protects individuals and their families against risks such as critical sickness, death, and incapacity. General takaful insures assets such as cars, buildings, and etc. Risks such as aircraft, sea, and oil and gas are covered by special risk takaful. The family takaful permits the family to continue if the breadwinner passes away or becomes totally disabled. An incident like this took away the family's primary provider of income. In the event of a breadwinner's disability, takaful compensation supports the family and helps surviving loved ones. In other words, it fulfills the concept of maqasid's continuous existence. According to a hadith narrated by Aisha radiallahu anhu, that the Messenger of Allah came to visit Sa'd when he was sick. Sa'd said to the Messenger, "O Messenger of Allah, shall I bequeath 2/3 of my wealth?" The Messenger of Allah said, "No." Sa'd said again, "Shall I bequeath half?" The Messenger said again, "No." Sa'd said again, "Shall I bequeath 1/3?" The Messenger said, "Yes, 1/3 and 1/3 is much or large. If you leave your heirs independent of means, that is better if you leave them poor holding out their hands." Narrated by An-Nasai. From the hadith above, it is preferable to leave the family wealthy than impoverished. General takaful, on the other hand, involves securing assets such as vehicles, buildings, and etc. Humans are naturally driven beings with limitless needs and desires. In order to meet human requirements and maintain the current standard living, assets such as a house and a car are essential. Certain people may experience a loss of income in addition to asset loss. For instance, commission-based marketers are unable to carry out their income-producing activities since they depend on their cars for everyday business. In another context, losing possessions equals to losing the ability to support oneself. Hence, the takaful-based concept that was offered by BIBD to the public has indeed been aligned with maqasid al-Sharia, which is to protect wealth, lineage, and life. Lastly is the tawarruq transaction. Among those who oppose al-inah transactions, tawarruq is seen as the answer to buy al-inah. In another perspective, although some individuals appreciate the use of tawarruq, some detest the idea. Islam has always progressed in producing substitute goods and agreements with the aim of substituting illegal commercial activities that would otherwise create significant financial difficulties to the community. Moreover, Imam Ash-Shafi'i generally accepts tawarruq. BIBD has also used the Tawarruk transaction for personal financing. The Sharia Financial Supervisory Board has listed a BIBD financing product using the Tawarruk concept amongst the approved products, indicating that this offering complies with local regulatory requirements. This financing method aligns with Islamic principles because it avoids the charging of interest, which is not permitted under Islamic law. Instead, it relies on the principle of murabaha, where the bank makes a profit by marking up the cost of the goods sold to the customer. There are multiple ways in which Tawarruk concept can be connected with the maqasid al-Shari'ah. The Tawarruk financing products design and implementation place a strong emphasis on justice and well-being. Tawarruk finance is one way Islamic banks can achieve the maqasid al-Shari'ah by putting customers' well-being first and treating them fairly in accordance with the protection of wealth and the protection of progeny. To conclude in this presentation, in conclusion, all the products BIBD have offered to the public is compliance with maqasid al-Shari'ah. As Brunei's main Islamic financial institution, the bank's goal is to serve the country through Islamic solutions, and its mission is to be the best Islamic bank in the Asia-Pacific region. BIBD is dedicated to supporting the goals of the Bruneian community by offering smart, safe, and useful financial services to all of its customers, regardless of their race or religion. Thank you. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.